Hello everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Christina Aroche and I am the Archangel channel. And in this video today, I am going to be sharing about how you can deepen your connection to Source. And when I refer to Source, I am talking about the universe, I'm talking about God, I'm talking about the angels, I'm talking about spirit guides, all of the divine beings of light and love that are here to support us on our journey of reaching our greatest potential, of living in our truth, of being who we came here to be. Okay, all of those divine energies that support that whole process and that whole journey. And so when it comes to deepening our connection to Source energy, there is a couple things for you to know. And this isn't, what you might typically think of as like meditate and do this or do that. That's not what I'm going to be talking about in this video, although those things can be very helpful and definitely support our growth and our connection to spirit. But really what I want to share here are practical tips, practical things that you can do that don't take a long time, but that can have a very huge impact in terms of how connected you feel to Source energy. And so the first thing is being present. Okay, so when it comes to being present, this is about noticing if your mind is somewhere in the past or somewhere in the future or thinking about something random and bringing it to this present moment. And one of the things that I find that is super helpful with that is actually noticing, coming back to your five senses and noticing what is happening around you. So what are you seeing? What are you smelling? What are you feeling? What are you hearing? Right? Like all of these senses that we can connect to support us with being present and being in this moment. So when you notice yourself daydreaming or thinking about the past or whatever it may be, bring yourself back to the present moment. Bring yourself back to what is happening in this moment. Okay, and another thing that is such a huge culprit with this is, in fact, social media. And if you ever notice yourself scrolling through and just mindlessly scrolling, that is also an opportunity for you to stop and to become present, asking yourself, what am I feeling? What am I seeing? What am I hearing in this moment? What is around me? Right? And just observing, just being in that place of non-judgmental observation. Okay. Now, the second thing, which is really kind of piggybacking off of this concept of being present, is then also noticing the beauty and the abundance that is all around you. Okay. So when we actually focus to tune in to what is beautiful around us, what is abundant around us, what feels amazing around us, it's actually surprising all of the amazing things that we can find, okay? And sometimes that's not our default way of thinking. Sometimes we go straight to noticing what is lacking or where there's not enough of something. And so this is about shifting your mindset and shifting where you are bringing your focus. And not only does this help you to connect more deeply to Source energy, but it also just in general helps to uplift your energy, helps to raise your vibration, helps you to see things from a different perspective, and also brings in more abundance, more beauty, more joy into your life because that is what you're focusing on. So noticing the small things that feel beautiful, noticing the small things that, even just like the way the sunlight is entering in through your window or whatever, the leaves on the flower plant in your living room or whatever, right? So it's the simple things, but noticing the beauty, noticing the abundance, noticing the divine intelligence that exists already in all the things, okay? And so the more that we can focus on that, the more that we can be more connected and feel more connected to that divine presence and that divine energy, okay? Now, the next thing is about having clarity within yourself in terms of who you are. And when I say this, I don't mean that you have to have all the details, know every single thing about yourself, because I believe that process is a journey. It's a lifelong journey. So I don't believe that there's ever an end to what we can discover and what we can know about ourselves and who we are on a soul level. But what I do believe is that we can have clarity in each moment in terms of our desires. We can have clarity in each moment in terms of who we are, that we are divine beings, right? And being able to connect to that truth and being able to say to yourself, I am a divine being of light. I am love. I am a spiritual being, right? Or whatever kind of words resonate with you, but really being able to connect to that truth, knowing your power, knowing your connection to source, and just being clear within your mind in terms of who you are in whatever way, right? So like I said, the whole spectrum and the whole bigger picture of who we are, that is a lifelong journey, but you can connect to a certain sliver within that big picture. You can connect to a certain point within there that just feels really good and resonates with you in that moment. You can connect to small pieces and small aspects of you that feel very true and that help you to be clear within that perspective or within that place of the bigger picture of this is who I am. And so the more that we can connect with these small pieces here, there, whatever it may be, that is all that matters. And that is the most important thing when it comes to being connected to ourselves and being able to connect to the universe and being connected to source energy, right? Because when we're connected to source energy, we are ultimately connected to ourselves. That is the point, right? So finding those key things that you notice about yourself, that you can connect with yourself, that you can get very clear within your mind, this is who you are, okay? And it doesn't have to be big. It can be the tiniest thing. It may seem insignificant, but it really is not. And so just finding those things about you, okay? And now the fourth thing is about feeling gratitude on a daily basis, feeling gratitude, feeling that energy of joy, the energy of love in whatever place that you can find it, right? And again, like I said with the examples earlier about finding the beauty around you, feeling gratitude for yourself, for being on this path, for being who you are, for following your calling, for following this journey, that in and of itself is so much to be grateful for, right? And so finding the gratitude in the small things also, again, shifts your perspective. It helps you to feel more connected to source energy and helps you to feel the energy of support from the divine that is all around you. And so the more that we can connect and tap into this energy of gratitude, no matter how small the thing is, it's not significant. It's not about being super grateful for the big things and then the small things are just like, nah, whatever. This is about feeling the same level of gratitude no matter what it is that we're talking about. Okay, there's no discernment of the energy when it comes to that connection with the universe. The universe just reads gratitude and that's it. So can we be grateful? Can we tune into the energy of gratitude for the things that we have, for who we are, for the connections that we have around us, for all the things. So finding that, and that's especially helpful when we feel lost or disconnected or, just feeling a little bit unsure of the path ahead, that this practice of connecting to gratitude is going to be really powerful for you to come back to yourself, come back to source energy, feel this deep sense of support and love that exists all around you and that is here to support you and guide you as you are moving forward. Okay, so those are the 4 things. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else that pops up for you that supports you personally when it comes to connecting with source energy. Leave it in the comments below. I would also love to know, as you implement these practices, how that feels for you. Which one are you going to implement? Which one have you not been doing that you're like, I should do that, right? Let me know in the comments below. Now, the other thing that I want to share with you is that for right now, for a limited time, the doors are open to the Soul Aligned Workshop. And this is basically a workshop for those of you who are on this path, who have started walking this path of a spiritual awakening, spiritual connection, and are seeking to deepen your awareness and deepen your knowledge of who you are on a soul level, what your gifts are, what your purpose is, how you are here to share them, what your next steps are, how you can deepen your connection to the divine, to the angels, to support you along this process, okay? So right now the doors are open. The Soul Aligned Workshop, it is definitely for those who are in that beginning stages of their path, in that place where you are looking to understand more about yourself. And so if you are interested in this workshop, I would absolutely love to have you. All of the details for it are in the description below this video, as well as in the pinned comment. And if you're watching me on IGTV, it is in the link in my bio. But this is the program to set you into that place of clarity and focus and direction. So if you've been feeling a little bit directionless, a little bit like all over the place, this workshop is going to support you immensely. It is a self-study program, so as soon as you sign up, you get access to the lessons, and there's a Facebook group to support you, a community to guide you, to support you, to help you if you have any questions and all of that good stuff. So if you're interested, go check out the link. I would absolutely love to have you. Doors are open for a limited time. So if this is speaking to you, then definitely join me for the Soul Aligned Workshop. And so that is it for today. If you know anyone who needs to hear this message today, then please feel free to share this video with them. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed yet to this channel, definitely subscribe so that you do not miss any other future videos, so that you don't miss the weekly angel messages that I share and all of the other great things that come through on this channel. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. As always, I'm sending you so much love and angel blessings, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.